Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today we are going to conduct our third video for our LAX 2005, which is seats motivation, and we are from group 17. So before we would start our discussion, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Awardin Bakar. My metric number is 184114.
My name is Ahmad Haris Azri bin Nazmi and my metric number is 190203.
My name is Nurul Fatin Anissa binti Mahmud and my metric number is 189323.
Hi, my name is Darlene Syafiqah Izati binti Azhanuddin and my metric number is 192055.
Good evening, my name is Humaira Mardia Amir Hamza. My metric number is 190240.
Hi, my name is Nur Shahira Maiti Idris. My metric number is 190213.
So our today's video is about bullying, which is the main theme, and we have watched and picked a video about bullying from a YouTube which entitled
Why we were bullied.
Why
It's like to be bullied.
What is like to be bullied. And the video is about a group of people who were bullied since they were small. So what is your opinion?
The first impression that I get from watching that video, so it tells a story about their experience and how they're being bullied, either physically, mostly physically, about they're being called fat, they're being called faggot, they're being called something else.
Small.
But and everything, it's a mean thing to be called at. And after being bullied for such a long time, that experience or that trauma had caused a very impactful effect on their self-esteem and self-confidence and self-worth. It caused them to hate themselves and believe that they are that. But that's just the beginning of the video. Okay, maybe someone else might add a little bit how they feel about the video.
Okay, I would like to add what is my first impression and what I feel from watching it. From the intro itself, it showed that they share their experience by telling people that what people call them, and they think at first they don't understand. Some of them, like at first they don't understand the words, and like that one, and there's some person thinking like she's different from others, and then she is also being called, and then after that something like that, and also how they show by carving themselves with some marker on their hands to show what people have received. The people before and that bully them have called them, and I think that's how bully like really want to find their own self pleasure or toys to toys other people's, and the bullies also, when they're doing that, they are toying with other people. Like they not even think about it. I think you have some idea.
I think this video is quite creative because number one is that when these people tell the story of what they're being called, they use marker. They wrote what those bullies said to them by using markers on their hands, on their body, and and then at the end of the video they're watching it, they're like, and then they're saying like, I don't care what you say to me, this is myself. It's okay to be different, because there is this one woman in that video is actually Asian, and she said, just because I'm different from them, which is they're white,
You have the right to say.
yeah, you have the right to say that you're different. That's the reason why you're being called chings. And she said, I embrace myself even if I'm different from them, and that is the thing that I should embrace in myself. I'm not gonna listen that do that, and they portray that by when they're actually cleaning their body from all those words that were written on the bricks. So it's really give you like a good impact. Like, yes, that's what people say to you, but you can erase it off. How about you, like Harid?
And for me, after I watched the video, and I think the people were people is want to share their entire life after being bullied, and when I was 10, I was bullied in the school because of my physical. Later then I was so fat. I was so fat, and
So it's quite similar.
and they just call me rhino, and in Malay called badak sumbu. Because I was too fat, and that's it. And after I watched this video, I feel the same way as the guy share their feeling, and then and I take that insulting, that bully as a challenge for me to change myself. And for now, this is how I.
So now you're more muscular, huh? You're more muscular.
Because I don't want to be bullied.
Oh wow.
How about you, Ring?
Okay, in my opinion, the video shows us the experience of the few people when they were bullied when they was little. Okay, it shows how terrible they was feel when they was younger, when a lot of people call them by not by their name but
Based on their body.
based on their body appearance. So what I can see through that video is the bully should not do that to them. They should try to put themselves on their victim shoes so that they can understand what the innocent people really feel when they get bullied. So, and for those people who get bullied, don't make yourself how should I put it?
Don't let all the words define you.
Yes, don't let all the words defines you, because you are yourself. No matter
No matter what people say.
yes, no matter how people say, what people
Love
say,
yourself.
love yourself, because you are who you are, and just be yourself. Don't let other people stop you from you. Don't let other people stop you from you being yourself.
I think that's one of the point that I was moved by that message, because no matter how badly people are going to say about you, it won't define you. Maybe it will be hard for us to just shrug off all that, all the hearsay. But then again, you yourself will define you. Okay, what about you?
Yes. When I watched the video, when I watched the video, the first thing that I sensed is that they all were bullied when they were in school, and I believe that is in our nation. That
Yes,
is
it
in our country too.
does. Yes, it does.
Sometimes maybe it even worse. And one of the girl from the video claimed that the Buddha, is that what is it called? Buddha?
The bully.
Bullies, yes. The bullies slammed her head into the door. And I think that is very terrifying, even for a girl. Imagine what if it's a man, or it's a boy, they might beat them to the death, maybe. And in America, I think the worst case that I believe and I heard is that some people might go to suicide because of bullying. I think that is the worst part in this thing, and I think it should come up with a ways how to how for us to stop this activity from occurring.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, there's ways. There are some people that think of ways how for us to stop the bullies. In Malaysia, especially, we have like in some schools, or even in the university, we have like DRS, right?
Especially in boarding school.
It's bodies and counseling. And for me, maybe they are effective or not is based on the system, like how they manage the system to help these people that have been bullied. Because like Lala said, he have been a victim. Everyone here have been a victim of a bullies, right? So yeah, me too. I also experienced how being slammed to the locals. I also have been in that kind of person also.
Primary or secondary?
When I was like when I was 10.
Okay, so
Like,
the four.
And then for me, also teachers, elders, like they also have to play their role, like not let people like that, like just chill. That's something normal for us to be adults. For me, that's not. They don't. Maybe that like olden days they have no sickness called depression, but nowadays everyone think what other people say. They're very literally.
Yeah, in some cases, the kids might even good at hiding.
Yeah. They're hiding their
I
good
think
impression.
a good point here is that we shouldn't normalize bullying,
Yeah.
and we shouldn't take like the bully issues lightly. We cannot say that it's common, it's typical, it's okay to do that.
That's why it's not okay.
Yes, it's not okay. We should have a do and don'ts and what you should say, because that's how we should inculcate into our society.
Do you have any idea how for us to overcome this kind of risk?
I think like the one who being bullied should speak up. I mean, should really tell to someone like their friend what happened. Some people tend to keep it as secret and telling people that they're strong, but deep down they've been crying all alone. So I think they should speak up. And I think it's true. You know, some people and just like teachers doesn't really care. They said like, you know, it's just normal thing. Just shrug it off. It's really bad. That's all.
I think I want to add something. How we can overcome this bullying.
Maybe you can conclude.
You can
also.
also
It's okay. You can conclude by saying your opinion, because it's almost pretty much the same thing.
Okay. What I want to add just now is that rather than we approach those who are being bullied, how about we approach the bully first? Because we know some people they bully because they had a reason behind it, and we must know why they took that action to bully others. They maybe have some problem at home or whatever that they want others to feel this exact feeling that they feel.
I agree to her, and I would like to add something to that. The root we have to solve this bullying. We have to actually to understand the bully, why they're doing it, and also to encourage the one being bullied to speak up, because when he's being bullied speak up, then we know who is the bully and we can know why the bully bullies.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I want to add something.
Okay. Just
And
wait.
as a victim
Victim.
for me, we need to take that as our challenge, as our goal, in order to change our life.
and future generation.
Yeah.
And future generation.
Yeah, generation there. And does it?
Okay, so as a conclusion, we need a holistic approach from the victim side and also the bully in order to overcome this issue. It always come hand in hand so that for future generation, bully can be from us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Until next